What the fuck was I doing?
I don't know, you're building a shop.
Yeah, I'm trying to build a shop.
Hey, so, have you seen the news on the Sonic movie?
You need to control ship and...
Oh, okay.
You can go recommend ads based off what we look up. I don't want to recommend ads based off what
Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, okay. Have you seen anything on the new Sonic the Hedgehog movie?
I wasn't aware that was.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. I need to look this up now. Sonic the
Thanks, Josh. I now have a Reggie boner.
Hedgehog. Oh, okay. Okay. So,
it's the cat.
Oh, hi.
Reggie boner gone.
Oh, hey.
Oh,
is that the cat? Is that going to turn into the cat girl who wasn't? No.
It's just a cat.
Oh, okay.
It dies in the dungeon.
Okay. I'm going to get some. I'm going to open up some images and show you them one at a time. Of basically, is it Universal or is it Warner Brothers? I can't remember.
Bridge. I put a bridge.
Someone.
I think this one gives a 5 because I got 5 bridges.
They,
So, I'm on Tinder now.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking, I'm getting this. Oh, crap. Oh, whatever. No, I guess I can't show you images one at a time.
Why not?
I can't figure it out.
Open up a new tab.
Okay, I'll show you what.
Don't be stupid about it.
So, Warner Brothers or Universal, it might be Warner Brothers. Sega has gotten them to start working on a Sonic the Hedgehog movie. And, here, this is what he looks like.
Just pay a group of that. They're a fairly new fantasy of furries. That's like disgusting.
No, like...
It's a present from
Well, to be honest, there was a tweet that I saw that was that was like, Sonic the Hedgehog movie is going to ruin all of the progress that furries have made that Zootopia made. But the first one is what freaked people out, because all it was like a shot from Sonic's point of view and his legs. So this is it. That was the first teaser for the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. People were like, "What? Are you freaking serious?" But yeah, a lot of people have problems with the new Sonic the Hedgehog design because his eyes don't look right. Because his
eyes don't look right. Nothing about that looks right, Josh.
No. Like, his design is...
I wonder what his penis would look like with the new design.
Okay. Well, if we want to talk about that, talk about Knuckles. I mean, echidnas have 4 penis heads. Did you know?
Right?
Yeah.
Now, see, here's the difference. Whenever I say it, I'm joking. I never used that you're quoted in facts and shit. So it's like, I wonder what Josh has been up to.
But here it is. I actually found the image. There's the image where someone did an edit where they just changed the eyes and maybe the nose, I think, to look more like Sonic, and it looks much better.
It does.
Yeah. But yeah, I like to imagine that Sega came up to Warner Brothers or whoever they came up to and were just like, "Yeah, we'd like you to make a Sonic the Hedgehog movie," and Warner Brothers or whoever is like, "Don't worry, we got this. We've got this on pat, all right?" And then Sega's like, well, they're like, "We got a great story and everything," and Sega's like, No, forget all that. We want you to make a movie worse than the Mario Brothers movie."
Oh, okay.
And they're just like, okay. And I actually, I like to think that this was before the new Aladdin trailer came out, so I like to think that Sonic took the heat off of Blue Will Smith. And the good news is Will Smith isn't blue all the time in the movie.
Oh, do they have him wearing blackface occasionally?
Sure. But yeah, I'm not going to be watching the Sonic the Hedgehog movie.
Why not?
I will be watching Aladdin, though.
Yeah, but you won't watch the Dog's Way Home.
Serious? Okay,
I'm still upset about that.
There's a movie that we saw a trailer for when we went to watch Ralph Breaks the
I
Internet.
think it was called Dog's Way Home.
Yeah, but my one of my sisters was interested in it. She was with us, and Seth was interested in it, and he wanted to go do another movie watching and go watch that movie, and I was like,
wanted to watch it, but you didn't want to watch
yeah.
it, and I
Whoa, that's a mimic.
Yeah. I forgot this fucker's vlog. The next vlog in this thing.
Yeah, but I didn't want to watch it because it didn't look that interesting to me.
It looked good to me.
It's not a movie I would go to the theaters for. It is a movie that I would watch as like
I don't want to see it
when it came out on DVD.
Well, yeah, that's what your sister and I have to do. You have to wait for them on DVD. I'll see the page. I still don't have it. Well, now I gotta start fighting.
Wow, it's much different being on this side of the microphone where I'm the one eating food while the other guy's playing the video game.
I mean, you say that like I have to be drinking, but I've been consuming stuff.
Yeah, I just realized I'm really hungry.
When you get dinner or lunch or something before we start the next episode?
Before we start the next game.
We're switching.
Yeah, because we're switching games after this. Wow. Not nearly as intimidating as the Dark Souls mimics. You want to play Dark Souls?
Well, see, now I'm stuck. Oh,
Whoa, first person mode? What's happening? What are you doing?
Why does that button... Okay, whatever.
Yeah, you want to play Dark Souls?
Well, I need to escape this fucking dungeon, because I can't... I'll break my sword if I do anything else.
Oh.
So now if I leave the dungeon, I have to use my escape button.
Oh. You want to play Dark Souls?
I wasn't a fan of Dark Souls.
Cool, me neither.
Let's do it!
You couldn't pay me to play Dark Souls.
I'll play it. Because after all, I want them to have a good viewing experience.
Okay,
So-
Dark Souls 3 I would play. I would not play Dark Souls 1 again
I was
because...
pissed if I had this repair dial. Son of a bitch, I have repair dial. How could I forget about that?
Why did you just use it? You could have just went and got it from the guy.
Well, I have to use it before I get
Oh, okay.
So I'm here to get more because I've forgotten about it because fuck my life.
Yeah, you look like you forgot you had one of those with you already. What if, like, some time through the game, you just come up to him and he's just like, "See, I gave you a lot of things. I've given you a lot of favors. So how about you just pose for me on this bed, and I'll paint you." See, I can make a joke that's weird and not sexual.
I could if I wanted. There's a small one there.
I realize that our show is like 90% double entendres
What's that?
and sex jokes.
What's a double entendre?
Double entendre is saying one thing that can be taken in a sexual manner. Like the time that like when I was talking about my burp and I said it wasn't as big as I wanted it to be.
Oh.
See?
See,
you and your parents are telling you stop watching that Super Couch Party. It's dangerous for you, but now you're learning things, and now you can show your parents. Look, they taught me a thing about
double entendre.
double entendres.
And double penetration, but we don't argue that one with your parents. Actually, fuck this shit. Get us the fence up there. It's fucking donut.
Fluffy donut.
Yep. He likes his donuts.
What is he, a cop?
Peanuts.
What?
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 Gotti? My mom wanted me to make sure I did a chore or something. I think it was about the dogs. The dogs were left outside, so I had to bring them back in. But she said to text her when they were inside, and all I texted her back was Gotti. And I was like, she'll be like, what? But then she was like, thanks. And I was like, you know what that means? Like you could discern what that meant?
I'm so confused right now. I feel like I can die. All this fucking ammo. Why couldn't I do this on my playthrough? I'm going to be sparing towards the end of this series, by the way, because when I get to a dungeon, so I'm not going to be able to do everything in the dungeon because I'm going to get See what I just did to my weapon?
You only took one hit. Oh, no, you... Oh, okay, it was because of your sword. Okay.
Yeah. That's my sword. Just one statue or something. It's fucking hole in there.
Are there any bosses in this game? Cool bosses? Or is the,
yes.
Or was 100% of this game's data used to making 1 million tiny enemies?
There are bosses.
Here's the question: where are my hedgehog friends?
Which ones?
The hot hedgehogs. Hotter than Sonic.
So, Miles Tails. I didn't realize that was a girl or a boy for the longest time.
He's both. Whoa. He's like, can you help me get all this spinach out of my mouth? Help! Help, please. I'm being assaulted.
If your hits just right, you should just like
cut him in half.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Zelda 64 clams. Like you have to cut them horizontally.
That could be a king mimic. If it's a king mimic, I'm just gonna.
Whoa! You got a peach, dude.
Oh,
looks just like a butt.
Hey, Bob. Let's see here. Let's go in my inventory item. I've got antidote. I've got food. I've got water. There. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna guess it's poison. Oh, cursed. Big fucking wood. I can't change weapons anymore.
Oh. But don't you only have one? Oh.
The irony. The fucking irony. You know what? Fuck this. I don't have to put up with this shit. I've got a stamina drain.
Oh, you cancels it out.
That stamina literally overrides everything. You could be in there and death and stamina, but this.
Oh, watch out for that Zubat. They're everywhere.
You know.
I love Zubat. I was super happy when I found some people who were just as much fans of poison type Pokemon as I am.
Yep, we call those people furries.
That's has nothing to do with what I just said.
So they're into poison types.
What the hell are you talking about? It's like the guy who made the joke about like the 63 different options for gender in Tinder, and he made a joke that didn't even make sense. I'm not going to repeat it, but
Got 3 enemies left.
You have to kill them all.
Not normally. It's whenever you get this. You get that and you can leave it. No, I can leave it. I'm just gonna grab this.
But yeah, Zubat is my favorite Pokemon. Just saying.
You want to be inside Zubat.
No, I don't.
You want Zubat?
No, Zubat is one of the Pokemon that I'd like to have in real life.
Really?
I've actually come up with a concept for a comic strip that I was gonna make.
I want a Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur's pretty freaking sweet.
Well,
I prefer Charmander, but Bulbasaur. Like Bulbasaur is pretty like all of the first three, all of the first starters were awesome. But what about what?
I said I can't use Charmander time I go through the bed.
Whoa. Safe sex.
It's important. So we're at like 14 minutes, so do we just want to go to the next floor? Do we just want to leave and save and call it good for an hour?
How long do you think it'll be? How long?
I've got to escape. I can leave an hour.
I don't know how the dungeon works, so I don't know how you get to the end.
Oh, there's 15 floors.
Oh.
Well, they're going to get bullshit like this, but he just strengths it.
Hey, guess what? I'm here to interrupt your progress.
The back floors and like tearing weapons apart. This is a limited zone. I wonder what that means. Is this one a limited zone? Then you can't dehydrate quicker? Son of a bitch.
So you're probably gonna have to leave then?
Well, basically, it's gonna. I want to use a weapon Well, I don't have any levels on it.
It's a shame that the PS4 emulating this or whatever. I don't know what. It's just a PS2 on a PS4, but it is a PS2, right?
I'm playing on PS4, so
yeah,
this is a PS2 game.
Okay, yeah.
PS4 is
it's a
PS2 game.
It's a shame they don't have save states. That would have been nice for this. Can't you just fight them in the water?
I can't attack in the water. I do need to. I'm not going to heal yet. There was something I needed to do.
Okay.
I need to repair, that's what it was.
But yeah, Zubat is the Lord, so, yeah, see? See, he's defeating you. He did it. Just what he wanted.
Well, maybe, like, this poison would kill me, but here's the thing. I've got I don't have any stamina drinks and stuff. I don't have an antidote. But some of these buttons aren't working, so they're starting to piss me off. So, anyway, the rest of this episode, the rest of this dungeon's not going to be that important. So just going to run and try and kill the minimum number of monsters possible. That gives the rest to leave. Because every time I kill one, you can see my weapon's experience going down.
The experience or the durability?
Both. Whenever I hit the durability goes down. That wasn't a fucking dragon already, was it?
A dragon?
Okay, no, that's not a dragon.
No, it's just a big white whale. It's
a frog.
Oh.
You want to see his attack?
He is kind of big. He is big and awesome.
You want to see his attack?
Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. He was hiding.
Shit.
Is that like just like from what I've seen so far? Is that just his like chin and his belly?
That?
Yeah.
Yep. Pretty well. Watch.
Hey, buddy. Oh,
he's got another one.
Oh, he just releases spores into the air. Ooh. Ooh.
Dang. I missed that animation. Also, hurt too.
Oh. Seen something like that in Castlevania where someone beat a boss, but their hitboxes deactivate. But if they have any projectiles in the air, the projectiles hitboxes don't deactivate, so you can still get hit by one of the projectiles. It's still in the air, and you die right after you kill the boss.
That's mean. It's not a bitch. You have to shut my button off. I'm just gonna rip it out of this controller or something to do that anymore. Won't be able to drive on Grand Theft Auto. Sacrifice well worth it.
Just give me a second and just gotta not be walking directly into a wall.
Oh yeah, so I have to use the water to rehydrate.
Oh, so that's what like the little water droplet count on the left is?
Oh yeah, and you can dehydrate in this thing. Which I guess now that makes the mistake.
So
the outside is working to do that. But this is a log floor, you have to get keys and you have to use those keys to...
Ghost! It all Scoob!
Okay, what I want to do, because it's the limited zone, I want to kill the least number of features as quickly as possible, and I want to get all the Atlas. Those are Atlas. The stone's not activated. These are Atlas.
Where is the exit on the map?
It's going to be the little yellow dot. So it's going to be right down this hallway, further down that hallway.
Okay. Well, you go ahead and do this, and I'll tell a story about my dad's first car. How about?
Is this the purple one that got hit with the bug?
No. His first car had no brakes.
First car got without brakes.
His first car had no brakes, which back then was like, oh yeah, it was like, it isn't law to have this. It's a safety feature. But he had no brakes, so he basically had to idle, like slow down really early and just idle the like pretty much go into park basically.
I've been doing that with my car.
But he had to sell it, and this old lady was interested in this really old lady. Okay, this old lady, and he's like, just so you know, it doesn't have any brakes, and she's like, oh no, I can drive anything. I'm a farm girl. I'm fine with this. I can drive this. And he's like, okay. And so she buys the car, and like they live or wherever they were.
Fucking mountain range.
They live on a mountain, and there's like the road goes down to a cliff and turns right. And she speeds down that hill. She's going, and he's like, uh-oh. He sees her, like, barreling towards this cliff. And she turns the wheel last second to make that turn. She doesn't go over the cliff, but, like, is very, very, like, whoa, like, butt clenching for, like, in sympathy.
To be fair, though, he warned her. Like,
yeah, he warned her. She's a farm girl. She'll be fine.
Let's use the second slot. This will be the Super Couch Party.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so it's saving.
It's a Super Couch Party slot in specially marked packages of Sunny D.